Hey, what's going on, everybody? Max here with Because Bitcoin, and today we are going to be doing a alpha in 10 minutes max, talking about Bitcoin on the higher time frame, and a little bit of analysis that I think you guys will find quite useful. And again, this is a new segment where I will be basically keeping the video under 10 minutes to give you everything that you need, quick and not drawn out. Before we dive into the charts, if you could please consider liking the video and also subscribing to the channel, it really helps us out. So this is a little chart that I made last night, and I'm going to spoil it in the very beginning. You are still unironically early. All right. So let me set the stage a little bit here. So this is Bitcoin's price up here. I've got some colors which we're going to get into. I've labeled all of the halvings, first Bitcoin halving, second, third, and then the fourth, which hasn't happened yet, but is going to happen in about 2 months. And then we also have the Bitcoin monthly RSI down here. Something that you'll notice, and I tried to make it as clear as I possibly could, is that the real bull market begins when Bitcoin's monthly RSI crosses 70. And I tried to highlight it clearly here with these little blue dots. So whenever Bitcoin monthly RSI crosses 70, that's when the real euphoria begins. So a lot of people right now have been conditioned through the bear market. Um, and they're like, "Oh, we're up so much. I feel like I should take profit. I should get out." I mean, taking profit's always a good idea, right? You can't go wrong. Um, but if you really zoom out here and you understand these cycles and Bitcoin cycles and movements, you'll understand that we haven't even had alt season yet. Bitcoin dominance is still pushing local highs. We're not seeing the signs of a global top yet. I mean, prime example is, Bitcoin miner stocks haven't even had their crazy expansion to the upside. We haven't even seen the meme coins ripping yet, so we haven't even made a new all-time high on Bitcoin yet. So if you're seeing this video, you're still early, funny enough, even with Bitcoin at almost 52K. But I tried to make it as clear as I possibly could here, and I highlighted these different phases. When Bitcoin monthly RSI is below 60, you're in this red zone, and I highlighted it here on the Bitcoin price. This is obviously your like accumulation bear market despair zone. So in 2011, it was here. 2015 through 2016, it was highlighted here, and then obviously here and here, whatever. You can see the chart. Then you get into this transition zone. When Bitcoin monthly RSI is between 60 and 70, where we're right around the Bitcoin halving. Things are feeling pretty bullish. There's a little bit more optimism on the timeline. But ultimately, the real bull market hasn't started yet because we haven't made a new all-time high yet. And that can be said for every single cycle. Prime example here was the all-time high right here. I'll make this line actually a little bit more visible. We'll make it thicker and we'll make it blue just so you guys can see it. Previous all-time high, you can see that when we're between 60 and 70 on the monthly RSI, again, below all-time high, we'll draw it again here on the last cycle, again, below all-time high, and currently where we're at right now, still below all-time high. But right when Bitcoin moves above 70 on the RSI, on the monthly RSI, is really when you start to get price discovery. And that's when things heat up. And something interesting about price discovery again, so let's take a look at these blue dots. Okay, that's when Bitcoin monthly RSI crosses 70. I'm interested in the timing. Those that follow along closely, maybe you follow me on Twitter or you watch our daily YouTube show Market Check right here on YouTube, you'll know that I'm less concerned with the levels. They are important. Hence, I just drew all-time high levels for the previous three tops or four tops. But I'm more interested in the timing. How Bitcoin bottoms and then tops, it's very similar. The timing of these parabolas is very, very similar every cycle. So what I find very intriguing is that when Bitcoin monthly RSI finally breaks 70, you take a measurement, and it's right here in green. Measurement from the blue dot to the global top, 330 days. The next cycle, blue dot, so monthly RSI over 70 to all-time high, 360 days. Keep it moving. The last cycle, monthly RSI over 70, all-time high, which was 69K, 360 days. So I'm looking at this chart right here, and I go, Bitcoin monthly RSI isn't even over 70 yet. We're still in this transition zone. The halving is in 2 months. We could potentially have, another 400 plus days of crazy price expansion to the upside. And subsequently, I would anticipate the following happening, and we can actually, let's just try to put this, let's just put this on the bottom and we'll do this together live. I don't actually know exactly how this will shape up, but here's Bitcoin dominance. What I would expect to have happen here upon this blue dot, and we'll make this blue as well. So Bitcoin dominance is basically like Bitcoin strength for those that don't know. It's what percent of the total crypto market cap Bitcoin's market cap represents. So if you see Bitcoin dominance moving down like this, typically that's going to translate to alt season. All right. So let's look here as well. You know, what could we expect? And let's take a look at price action, right? So Bitcoin monthly RSI above 70, and look at what Bitcoin dominance does. It nukes. But while Bitcoin dominance was going down, Bitcoin USD was obviously moving up. So what does this mean? That means that your altcoins are dramatically outperforming Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is moving up, but it's not moving up as much as altcoins. So it's better to hold. It's better to hold altcoins from a risk to reward perspective. Same thing right here. Last cycle. Bitcoin RSI above 70, Bitcoin USD moving up dramatically, right? We went from 13K to 69K in a year. Bitcoin dominance nuked. That means your altcoins kick Bitcoin's butt. Okay. So where are we at right now? Well, Bitcoin dominance is pushing local highs. Bitcoin monthly RSI is about to break through 70. It looks like we're about to go into price expansion. So what could we potentially expect? Perhaps another alt season, right? Right as Bitcoin monthly RSI crosses 70, perhaps we get another crazy alt season, so people are going to start rotating Bitcoin into altcoins, or even just maybe just buying altcoins straight up, and probably dramatically outperforming that of just holding Bitcoin. So we're approaching the mania phase of the cycle, like where things are about to get crazy. Things are about to get really crazy. I am fully deployed, expecting higher. Our community here, because Bitcoin has been, fully exposed, like zero cash or stable coins since Bitcoin was at 28K and Ethereum was at 1684 was our exact entry. We've been playing things like Dimension, which we're up 100% on that launch last week. We're up on Say, we've been buying Say since like 30, 40, 50 cents. Now today it's pushing, 80 cents, 90 cents. We've been playing STX since sub $1. Now it's at $2.50. We have been absolutely crushing it in our community. We got into TIA at $2.50. It's almost $20 now. So I would definitely lean into the premium link down below, because prices are about to go up. So if you enjoyed this video, if you want a little bit more behind the scenes access from me and the rest of the Because Bitcoin team, check out the link in the description below. It's becausebitcoin.com/premium. Head over to our website, check out the reviews and see for yourself. We're pushing 200 members now. We are going to close it off very soon. We are launching our new product called the BB Terminal. It's basically a Bloomberg terminal, but for crypto people. It is an absolutely revolutionary product. It is going to dramatically improve your day-to-day as a crypto enthusiast and crypto investor, and you're going to want to use it. That's going to be bundled together with the Discord. So if you want to get in now and be grandfathered in before prices go up dramatically, consider checking out the link in the description below. And again, we provide a lot more analysis just like this. We share positions behind the scenes. You get to see everything that we're doing, and our retention is extremely high because we absolutely kill it. And again, we're transparent and honest. And again, at least give it a try, read some reviews. Again, you're going to want to get in before prices increase, which is going to be right around the Bitcoin halving. So guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, this was 10 minutes max, brought to you by Because Bitcoin. I am Max, the CEO of Because Bitcoin. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we will see you next time. Take care.